Why, hello there, my name's Depth Charge 2030, and today I'm talking about Constantine, issue number 3. This one came out a while ago, yeah. I'm doing a backlog, yeah. So, yeah, just take a look at that cover art, Constantine falling off the, I want to say it's Big Ben, but nowadays I can't remember what it's called, Elizabeth Tower, I think? I don't know. I don't live in the UK. Although I should know this. Nah, I'll look that up later. So yeah, digging into the issue. Constantine, he's back in London. He's like getting a ride from one of his old friends, an old flame maybe. They kind of kiss at one instance, but she's got a family now, so yeah. Constantine, you dirty, dirty person, you. And then one thing leads to another. They wind up in another dimension, where basically there's dead bodies strung up everywhere. So it's like, okay. So then they run into something called the Riddling Butcher. He's basically this headless carcass holding his head up, and basically his role is to like kill people until they can like replace him in this world so he can run free. And so Constantine, he's like always he's just this guy who like just manages to talk you into like doing anything for him. So like he makes a deal with the Riddling Butcher, like that he's gonna get like 2 other people to take their place for him. So Constantine, he's like at this optic store, he's like still trying to get the lens for the Croydon's compass. He'd like Jules, she like leaves, she's like, I don't want any part of this, and he's like, oh, don't worry, you know, it's cool, it's cool. But then he walks in, and turns out Mr. E and Sargon, the sorceress, they're there waiting for him. The storekeeper is basically a family-run store. He's like tied up, bound and gagged, kind of, but not gagged, he's just bound to a chair, because I think tying up people in chairs is like common, apparently, when you're tying someone up. And so then here's the funny thing. Turns out the Croydon's compass lens is not in the store, but actually in the guy's eye. So, knowing that, Constantine just brings out the butcher, the Riddling Butcher, bursts through the store and, like, kills the guy. Because, yeah, just kills him. This one just grabs his head and kills him, takes his eyes, and then leaves the Riddling Butcher and Sargon Sorcerer and Mystery in the same room and just says, bye guys! And so, yeah. That's Constantine. Then he just goes back home and puts the dial away because now Croydon's compass will never be complete because one of the pieces is no longer in play anymore. It's just the dial and the pin. I mean, yeah, it's the pin. I think. It's a needle. That's all I know. So, and that's basically the end of the issue, with Constantine declaring, yeah, I'm going to war! Kind of, he brings out a sword. So yeah, that's the end of the issue. What I think of it, I really enjoy, like, Jeff Lemire, he plays with, like, certain aspects of Constantine. This is, like, one issue ago, it was, like, talking about how he was, like, able to talk people into doing anything for him. The other issue, the first issue with him, was just showcasing how he's willing to sacrifice people to accomplish anything. This issue picks up with both of those aspects and drops them both in the same issue. Like, he's able to talk, like, the Butcher into, like, just basically doing anything for him. And then he just goes over and needlessly sacrifices this guy who's been living his entire life without the knowledge that his eye has just been a hiding place for something dangerous. And so, yeah, I really enjoy Jeff Lemire's work with Constantine. It just really brings out the best in the character. And so, it's kind of like the second to last issue of his run. The art itself, I like the art. It just fits well with Constantine, I feel at least. So yeah, this has been my review for Constantine issue number 3, and yeah, I'll see y'all later.